Okay, I believe I'm live. I'm not even sure anymore because apparently Twitch API keeps crashing constantly. Man, I've had so many issues um, with internet and stuff recently, like for a while now, and it just keeps getting worse, and it's not improving at all, and it's out of my control. So I just wanted to quickly remind you that whether it's weather. That's an interesting way to say that, underdog. Whether it's snow or wind or internet issues or anything, or if it's just on Twitch side of things, it's out of my control and it really sucks. And I apologize. And I try not to let it bring the mood down. But sometimes it is just really frustrating because there's not much I can do about it. I sorry the stream is late. I was dealing with Twitch has some connection issues. So let's just play the game. I just want to build the city, bro. I just want to build the city. I feel like I had a similar intro recently, where it's like, bro, I just want to play video games and shit. Just let me play video games. It shouldn't be that complicated. It looks like everything's running fine now. Okay, so we're back in the Badlands. This is a desert map, part of Map Pack 2, the DLC, and as you can see, we got some power and waste. We also have trains and buses over here, and then obviously this is a European-style map as well, which makes it interesting. It's inspired by the Spanish Badlands, obviously. So this is kind of just a grid-style city up here for Desert Heights. And then down here, we've got some regular like shopping and work zones in Sierra Hill. And then since there's so much oil, if you weren't here last time, this map is going crazy with the oil. This is just all of an oil field. So this is oil industry, and I believe we are converting it into plastic or petroleum, or maybe both. Are we doing both? Yeah, I think we're doing both. And then that transfers to this factory here, which just creates household plastic. And then people can either work there or buy those products or ship those products to other cities in the universe and stuff. So there's just a bunch of oil rigs and pumps and drills and... Oh, we're pumping. What happened to the power? What happened to the power out here? Oh, we gotta fix that. That's not good. What the fuck? How did that get broken? Is it because it's not connected to the... Well, I think this whole map is running on solar power because it's a desert map. Is it because it's not attached to all those up there? Maybe this one, maybe this one solar panel just isn't enough for this oasis area in the middle. But we also have a campground. I thought that would be different than just a regular park down here in the middle of the map. And then the Spanish Corner, which is just low-end residential. Yeah, so it is a European-style map. That's why the buildings look the way they do. We do have some hot air balloons flying around back here in the desert, crashing into the mountains or whatever. So that's fun. Let me just do something really quick. Sorry if there's... I gotta test something. Okay. Sorry about any echo there. We'll see how things go tonight. I just want to make sure we get all the technical issues out of the way. And then never deal with them ever again. Oh! God damn it, dude. What is this, a bus depot? Did we finish our buses on all the other stuff? Yeah, I think we did. And we also built a train line, but I know it's unfinished. We have a train going, like, in a weird loop around here. from Spanish Corner to Garafe Oasis and then to the oil. And just looping around for workers, basically, to use. And then we have bus lines connecting everything in between. And so today we're gonna work on another built-up city area over here, and then I think this is gonna be an ore industry area. Yeah, this we could convert into metal and then maybe build another factory or something. I don't know. I kind of realized that I don't need there's like this highway doing this weird loop around. I realized I don't actually need that at this point. Because if this is the only road connecting, I mean, going around this backside is cool, but this being like half and a half, we could fix that. I think that's what I'll do. What am I looking for? Two-way highway. Is this the map with the opposite sides? Because it's Europe? Yes, they're driving on the left side. Yeah, there's like some super long, weird train tunnels on this map as well. Look at the traffic, bro. I know I need an off-ramp here too, though. Or some connection. Some connection to this. Maybe either here or on the other side. Like down here. Yeah, I realize it connects to this roundabout. But I mean, like, beyond that. I don't know why there's so much traffic right here. Plus, this being too... I guess the main road does go this way. Okay. Huh. I was gonna say, that being 2 lanes doesn't make sense, but yeah, it does, because from what I remember, this was gonna be garbage. So let's actually make the split here. And then go down and try to connect like that. And I see the demand, so that's why the game was paused, so I can get the population in over here now before things get too crazy. I believe we're just doing 2-lane roads with grass on this map. Yeah, I went live and just had like an error message immediately, and I got so angry. I was like, what the fuck? I just want to build. But we're back. We're building. I've built more bridges than all of mankind here. Oh, I might have to flatten. I don't like messing with the terrain on these DLC maps, but yeah, I think I have to flatten to make this bridge okay. Listen. Gotta do what's best for the map here, and best for the city. Because, yeah, this whole area is gonna be kind of like this. I want to try not to make it so much of a grid, but, you know, just built up population here, where the grass is. Maybe even, I might at one point expand to the other side. I was thinking about that, but ideas don't always come into fruition in this game, or on these streams. That's still going up, isn't it? Okay, maybe we can push back a little bit more. Push it. Ah, push it. Push it real good. How do I undo? Where's the undo button? Where in the world is Carmen San Diego? And why haven't I rebuilt San Diego? Maybe one day. Although that half of that would just be SeaWorld and a zoo. I would have to make the zoo, which I'd be cool with actually. I don't think we've made a huge zoo in a long time here in city. Anyway, I was thinking we do this and then curve up. I feel like there was a part where I used the new roads, like the new 4 lanes. I don't remember where I did that. Maybe I didn't. Maybe I chose against it. Maybe I didn't do that. Because even this weird tunnel, which we're pretending doesn't exist, even that's only 2 lanes. Yeah, I think I opted out not to use it. Like, I see all the major roads, but... that's okay. That's alright. Alright, so... let's parallel the river. And do I want to go up on the hill? Because having this be the only connection to the lake materials is kind of bad for traffic. Although it might be trucks only and we can do that. I haven't used that policy in a while either. Not opposed to enforcing laws. It doesn't even look like it's gonna let me. Well, maybe they will. Am I gonna have to change the train? Does the train hate me? Does the game hate me? Yeah, we've had crazy snowstorms here, like back to back to back to back. We're getting another one soon, so just have to appreciate the power that I have, I guess. Appreciate what you don't appreciate what you have till it's gone. Is that what they say? I don't actually want the game to play for too long because I don't want to lose the demand. I want to lose that population demand. Get these houses in when I can. Yeah, we'll get a cool little curvy road. You know what? This whole city could be weird and curvy. If I decide where I want my hospital first, because I think we could use the same hospital as over here, which is the high capacity one. High capacity hospital. Now I could put it right next to the train too. I always think about that, but then again, I might want to have the train connect, like these lines. I feel like they are connecting here, and then it's got like a triangle shape. So I guess the line doesn't have to continue that way. I did plan this out. Believe it or not, I did plan things out. I could put it there, and then like spaced out apart. Is there room for a path? What are all these connections? Oh, from the hospital? Like, would that work? Does that go through? Can they walk underneath? I don't know if they can walk, like, through that building like that. You know what, I'm just gonna place down the path first. And then we'll see how this spaces out. I think it was the park that was the issue. Yeah. Okay. There's enough space for jumping though. Just have to find the right something. Or just change the placement of the road. That's always an option. As long as there's not squares on there. Okay, there's two right there, but you know what? It's better than it was before. And then that can bridge over, like directly here. This is where we bring the snapping back. Snapping is a really important tool. If you want to be like an advanced builder in cities, you really have to know what you're doing with the snapping. And sometimes it is annoying. What's up, Dan? Thanks for being here, man. It really means a lot. Especially after everything I've been through today. Jeez. It's just like... holy cow. Unbelievable. Thank you for the raid, Geekette! It's a long story. I don't want to go back into it. This is just nothing good. Hey! Hello, everybody! Want to see what we're building? It is a European desert map based on the Spanish Badlands. Hi, Justine! This is what we've constructed so far. All this is our population, where the people be living. This is a university here. We've got these huge solar pylons taking advantage of the heat and sun in the desert. And then down here in the more grassy areas, we've got some smaller town type areas. And we got hot air balloons. And a camping area for people to hang out at in the middle of the desert. And now we're expanding up here in this greenish area to just raise the population, gain some more workers, some more students for education stuff. It looks 900 times better than the mess you have going on in your game. Thank you for the dog treat. I got Takis. You like Takis? I can't do that when I'm eating, games. Gee. Alright, so we put a bridge to the other side of the river. And this is the direct highway connection. I'm trying to think if there's a better way to do this connection. But I kind of want it to connect to the main road. So I'm gonna have to do something with this empty space then. Maybe a park? I don't know. Yeah, if I do a cricket noise while I'm eating, who knows what the result could be. I'm trying to think of how I want to lay this out here. We do need to spread some power too. Like, I need garbage up on this hill, and then we need more of these updraft towers too. So maybe I build that first. I told you, Geekette, if you want your stuff to look good, listen to some of my tips. I always give beginners the same few tips. Just listen to those tips. And don't worry so much about things looking good. Just learn how to make things functional first. And then worry about how it looks. Like, if your city's not connected with, you know, power, water, and major utilities, then it could look really beautiful, but it won't be working at all, and nobody will live there, and that's kind of the whole point. Yeah, we could do something like that. Maybe up here? I don't know. I need to leave a lot of space, though. For garbage. Garbage at the end or power at the end? Updraft tower kind of looks better at the end, though. Like that. Maybe just two at a time. No, we'll leave that. I was like, do we need this road? We kind of do. We kind of do. Justine, are you still here? What have you been up to? Practice. That's another thing, too. Don't forget to practice. Oh, you know what? Oh, I spaced that out perfectly. I didn't even mean to. And then maybe, which water filter did I use up here? Because I'm probably going to need another one. Eco Avant. Yeah, the big one. Get that Eco Avant water treatment, so none of this pollution is going down into either direction here. Filter it out, bro! That doesn't look too bad, right? There you go, James. Sorry for the delay. It must be my stream or something. It was the stream's fault. Now I just need a power line. Look at that. Huh? Oh? Oh? Right? And even this could connect down here, because I know when I started, this area was out of power. Ah. I hate how ugly power lines are. It makes me really hate power lines in real life. Don't you hate that when you're driving through a pretty area and there's huge power lines? They did that to a place that I used to live. They're like they're not even power lines. They're like these massive steel pylons. I don't know how else to explain them. They're crazy. It's like they took down what used to be this gambling like casino and horse track. There used to be horse racing in an area nearby me, and like where I used to live. They took that all down and they put like literally a power plant there. And in order to attach the power, they built these pylons, like huge steel pylons all along the roadway. And they're so ugly. It's gross. Not that the area was super pretty before, but it's like, what the? Every time I drive by it now, I'm like, ugh. Who did that? Why would you do such a thing? I can't believe you've done this. Like, when you play this game a lot, you kind of realize why certain cities are built certain ways. Or you'll tend to build, like, preferences. You'll be like, oh, I don't like grid cities, or I realize how lazy the design of certain places are. Like, you know? Because a city planner is a cool job. Yeah, I think let's do an angle. Because that's the way traffic's gonna need to go. And then everything else, wiggly. Except for down here. I actually had a cool idea down here. The game lets me do what I want to do. I actually had a pretty cool idea. In this space here, it's going to be all a park. So actually, we're going to D-zone this. And buildings around the edge. But on the inside, it's going to be a park. Yeah, I guess that can be houses too. I don't see why not. Apartment buildings here. And then shopping or something. Because I was like, we haven't done something inside to like break up the shape of a city in a while. Like, the worst place to put it is exactly where we're gonna put it. Because I've been on this trend lately with cities where I'm doing the exact opposite of what I would normally do. Because normally I would say, Underdog, don't put a park that's all your living space. Why would you put a park there? But now I'm like, let's do it. It's not even that crazy of an idea. Let's just do it and see how the game reacts. This will generate income. It will generate land value increase, which will make the houses better. They'll make people happier. You know, you want to live by a park. That's what you want to do. Just on the inside here. gotta go get your kids. Don't you guys have snow days? Can I tell you all something horrible? The high school that I went to, when I went to high school, never had snow days. I swear to God. I remember going to snow during, like, blizzards. I was telling my mom this the other day. I was talking to her about this. I was like, I saw on the news that my high school had a snow day. And I was like, you gotta be kidding me. I was like, what the hell? When I went to that high school, it could be negative 100 degrees. A tornado could be happening. Nope, I'd have to go. I remember, like, slipping on ice down a hill to get to class. I remember that very clearly in my head. I remember going to school during blizzard. And I'm still salty about it. Like, all these years later, I'm like, what the hell? What the fuck? What is going on here? You telling me I can't snap? Oh, come on. What? How close can I get? What? Huh? It's like still... I feel like the snapping actually broke. Okay, I'm gonna remove the entire road, and I still can't do it! Huh? Is it because of the way the land is? I don't know why it's being this way. Why are you doing this to me, game? I can't believe kids these days they get snow days when there's like no snow. What is going on? Why the younger generation is so soft. Do I sound like a boomer? Because I am. I'm a boomer now. I've become what I used to hate. Kids these days. One of those types. I don't really know if there's a way to fix that, and I don't want to deal with the issue that I just had to deal with. I'm not wrong, though. Let me give you a shout out, Legacy. I'll have to check in on one of your streams. I feel like you're one of those people I keep missing out on when you go live. I'm sorry. Maybe our schedules conflict. Maybe we have conflicting schedules. It depends on the area. You got snow days for no snow, but it's because they don't have snowplow machines. Oh, our town has machines. We have plows. I don't think that affects it. I always thought maybe it is related to like what the plows are doing. But in my head I was always like, okay, we're getting, you know, anything above 5+ inches should be like schools out in my head. That's just like, that's a decent amount of snow. But not like a crazy amount. That's a decent... This snapping is... I'm gonna scream at the game. It won't let me put a fence here. Maybe the park is not gonna be all the way down. It's cutting my park short. Maybe this was meant to be, though. We're cutting the park in half. The game won't have it. The game won't let me do what I want to do. You would get when you lived in Ohio, you would get a foot of snow and still have to go to school. That sounds accurate. Yeah, so I think yesterday we got 8 inches. Or last night we got 8 inches, and then Wednesday we're supposed to get another like 6. Which it might not sound like a lot, but it's like wet, heavy snow, so that's why I've been having internet issues. Because it like weighs down the wires and breaks branches and stuff. It's like just heavy, wet snow. The stuff that you have to shovel before it freezes over. If it freezes over, you're in big trouble, and you can't move because it's just solid, like a foot of ice. You want snow because your dogs will like it? Yeah, that's a good reason to want snow. I'm not even complaining about the snow, I'm just saying. It's like out of nowhere all of a sudden we're like a ton when we weren't getting any for the longest time. Like November and December we got like none at all, which here is really rare. Like usually where I live, it's like December, January, February. It's crazy. Like feet and feet of snow. Just showed up at the wrong. It showed up at the wrong time. Why does it go this way? We want to wiggle this way. Yes, wiggle. I'm making noodle roads. They added 30 minutes to the school days to make up for other days lost. I don't remember our school ever doing anything. I don't remember our school ever doing anything like that. I guess it makes sense based on scheduling. We're not wiggling enough. More wiggles. Fruity salad. That's okay. Now we're getting like curvy here. Nope. Trying to wiggle without making a curve is difficult. Yeah, I think it's the snapping today. There's the tool. One of the tools you use is called snapping. And these all do something different, and sometimes they don't work as they're intended to work, and it makes it very annoying. And maybe that's why some people have problems playing this game. And it's not super user-friendly, because the game never explains why things don't work. You have to sometimes I have to turn these things on and off, and then it works. It does what I want. I don't know. Just be that way sometimes. You had new bus drivers and they were afraid to drive? Like afraid to drive in the snow? I mean, I'd rather have children be safe. Okay, I feel like I have to have a cross street though. Like I realize that kind of ruins a little bit of the wiggle illusion that I'm going for. But I have to have a cross street here for buses and utilities to really be super effective. Let me just paint this district. And then let me give Corey a shout out. He was playing Ace Combat too. Everybody playing through Ace Combat right now? Is that what's happening? What's the better game? Ace Combat or Microsoft Flight Simulator? What is the better game? I'm not a pilot. I wouldn't know the difference. Alright, we were naming these places after areas in the Spanish Badlands. So, let me just Google that real quick. Taberneras, which I feel like is just another word. Doesn't Taberneras just mean flat or something? How do you spell it? Tabernos? Tabernos and Taberneras? Anyway. Tabernos City. Power, water, smoke. What did I have? I know we weren't doing recycling. Did I have anything special? I don't think I was doing anything too crazy in the other city area for policies. We thought about adding the truck rule, but I don't want to affect the highway too much. I feel like whenever you do these, they affect the roadways and traffic. I don't want to break my traffic. I'm afraid to use these things, honestly. Like heavy traffic ban and like these ones, like Old Town, which is very restrictive. That's scary. That's like no outside traffic. I don't even get how that works. I don't understand. NIMBYs? Yeah, that's a noise ordinance law. We're not using a lot of day and night cycle. Yeah, not in my backyard. That's what it stands for. We're not using a lot of the day and night cycle though. So, turning that on wouldn't matter. I mean, we could just go, let me just go look at Desert Height. No, I think I was just yeah, it looks like I was just doing free Wi-Fi and nothing else. Okay. Alright. Speaking of mail, put a post office up here. And healthcare, we're going in order. Healthcare. Got a hospital up there, but we'll put something down here just because. I know I didn't finish my park. I'll go back to it after this. Education. People love having things built, just not where they live. I mean, I wouldn't exactly want to live next to a nuclear power plant, but I also understand that my power, most of my power comes from a nuclear power plant. Like, I understand. I mean, in real life, not in the game. In game, we're using solar power. Yeah, we have these updraft towers and stuff back here. But where I live is powered by nuclear, so I understand the importance of it. But I probably wouldn't want to live next to a silo or anything like that. I wouldn't want to become the next Toxic Avenger. That doesn't sound too fun to me. A NIMBY is just a person who wants things, but they don't want to see them. I expect all the best, and I don't want to look at it. I require the best recycling plant, but don't let me see a single truck in my area. Like, alright. Okay, let's finish this park now. And we'll go back to utilities after that. I kind of hate that it's like a dead end and then I have to walk back. I wish I had enough space for a circle. I might. It's gonna be rough to do. The game is not a fan of small circles. I'll tell you that much. Oh! Hate when it makes that break. There. Ah! Okay, come on. Seriously, though. Okay, seriously, though. Okay, seriously, though. Please. Oh, it's not gonna let me. Huh? Yeah, almost got it. There. That's as good as it's gonna get right there. Oh. James, did I give you a shout out? If I missed anybody from the raid with shout outs, let me know. I'm sorry. If you want a shout out, just let me know. I'll shout you out. I'll scream your name really loudly. So we were using these pine trees because they stand out, and we were also using bamboo. Like, I know this is a desert map, but in these little green oasis areas, we were mixing in a bunch of different shades of green coloring. Just looks cool. You were taking garbage out? You just heard me from outside. Corey! Have you ever... This is a weird question, but it's not. It's not if you watch Twitch. Have you ever watched a stream and, like, left the room and while you were in the other room, heard something weird from the stream, like out of context, and you were like, "What the hell?" And it was me, and it was like one of my stupid, inappropriate jokes. Hi, Judy. I feel like the other day I was watching a stream and I like had to go grab a drink or something, and I left the room and I came back into the room and the person was like screaming at the top of their lungs. I was like, what is going on? What did I miss? What is happening? Are there spoilers in AC7? Also, Jehudi, before you go to bed, what is the better game? Ace Combat 7 or Microsoft Flight Simulator? What is actually the better game? Ace Combat 7. Not Assassin's Creed 7. I don't even know what Assassin's Creed, the 7th one, is. Microsoft Simulator didn't give you a pinched neck. I would hope not. That would be not good if it did that. If any game is pinching your neck, you should probably stop playing it. That sounds really not good. That looks okay. How did I move this? What? I forgot I could move the text box. What did I put the other one at? This is $10? Oh, that's gotta go up. Those are the only parks I had, right? Okay, good. No fireworks. Advertisement just for now. Save. Okay. So this is connected, but I don't think it's gonna be the last. Don't think it's gonna be the last. Train. Unless it is. I'm trying to think, do we want a train up here for the ore industry? Because I have one for the oil industry. I'm kind of lazy and don't want to make another train. You had to pay for airport parking? In-game? In-game? You had to do that? Or in real life? Because if you want to talk airport parking in real life, you don't even want to know what you have to go through here. It's not cool. It's not cool. Especially after a certain event. Yeah. You want to know something crazy, Jehudi? I don't know how to say this, like, without a big yikes. but this is 100% true. I had to fly out of Logan like 2 weeks after 9/11, and that was not possible. That was not possible. Like, absolutely, it was still like kind of shut down. There was so much security, it was insane. And parking at Boston Airport, which is, everybody just calls it Logan Airport, but parking at the Boston Airport is like $25 for like an hour. It's fucking crazy, dude. Literally for like an hour. If you use so there's obviously like a pickup, like arrival departure lane for passengers, but like if you have to park and wait for a plane or whatever you have to do, like if you have to actually park your car, it's like $25 per hour, or you pay like per day. There's like a per day option, and I think it's literally like $40 in that case. Like, there's a separate parking area for like overnight. It's like $40 a day. It's crazy. And they will tow you. They don't care. And you're like, I'm never gonna get towed. Nope. They will 1,000% tow you. They take that super seriously. That's why I never drive to Boston when I don't have to. That's why I always take the train. Because parking in the city is insane anyway, but like the price for parking is never worth it. Although I know a few spots where you can sneak and park for free, but it's kind of sus to do that, so I don't always like to take the risk. Hi! Welcome to the stream. You're dying? Don't die. Don't do that. Okay, so we did our park. Did I not? Oh, I don't have water back here. Dying is cringe. Alright, good night, Judy. Sleep well. And just to give you really good dreams, Jehudi, I completed the entire JCVD series. Just for you. And there was a Street Fighter reference. And it's fucking incredible. I watched the whole JCVD show. And my favorite part was the Street Fighter reference. It's so good. I can't believe he gave a nod to it like that. It was so cool. Yeah, I don't know. It's not a spoiler. The whole show is spoilers. You literally, there's no way to watch, even with spoilers, that doesn't mean anything. That show is, I don't know how to explain it. It's too self-aware. I want somebody else to make a show like that, dude. I want a JCVD show, but I want it to be like Keanu. Or somebody that's like beloved in the same way. That would be awesome. Just have like a Keanu show where he's just like doing whatever, just living his life. And then every now and then there's like references to the Matrix and Speed or something. Like just have a scene where he gets on a bus and it starts speeding, and the brakes fail, and he's like, "Oh, not again!" Like, that would be so cool. Stupid shit like that. Actually, I don't need this out here. I lied. Okay. Alright. Okay. If you don't know what I'm talking about, there's a show on Amazon Prime simply called JCVD. It's Jean-Claude Van Damme. And it's like, he plays himself, but he's not himself. He's like a super secret agent, but it's not a movie, even though he is on a movie set. Very, beyond fourth wall. It's I don't know how else to explain it. He's himself, but he's a secret agent, and also there's time travel involved. So it doesn't really matter what's going on. Nothing matters. Anyway. Imagine breathing nitrogen and oxygen? Well, that would be laughing gas, wouldn't it? I always thought nitrogen and oxygen was laughing gas, but is it not that? Is it something else? Is it helium? The only other gas that makes you lightheaded is helium, right? Oh! You ever delete your road? Cool, I fixed it. You ever delete roads? Tabernacle City. How are we gonna get this powered? Why is my river drying up? Was this always like this? It doesn't even get to this pump. I was gonna say, is it because of this pump? But it's not even getting to this pump. What the hell is going on? As long as we're getting the clean water I need, like, that's all I really want the water for. Now you got me worried, bro. Did we have pumps? Did I have water towers out here in the desert somewhere? Yeah, I have one out here. Might need another one out here then. That's gonna be acting weird. What if I put one like right at the end of this road? What if I do that? What if? Not like I can pump sewage water up in there or anything, so that should be okay. Did we delete my crematorium? Where'd it go? When I put the blimp down, did I actually delete my crematorium? And forget to replace it? Is that what happened? Why did no one mention that? What the heck? Here, we'll put it back there. What was I using? Luxury hearses? It is gone. I must have, that must have been what happened. I need another cemetery back here. Does that look weird with that placement though? I could put it on the other side of this park, right? I bend this road out. Hold on. Let's get rid of that. Redo. I don't like it. We're redoing it. That kind of ruins this road, doesn't it? That does. Completely ruins this road. Cool. Okay. Have a more interesting shape now. It's something. It is something. I was looking for a way to get to you. Alright. Okay. And then we're using these dirt paths because it's a desert map, and up in the sandy areas, these paths blend in so well that I don't even remember where I put some of them. Like, I know I put like these blend in perfectly with the sand, so we're just sticking with that throughout the whole map. Okay, so we're having a few power issues, but if I get things more connected, like if I put down more utilities, that may get fixed pretty quickly. I gotta decide where I'm gonna put my university, because it's gonna definitely change the space of certain things. Why are people getting sick? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. It can't be... Can it be a noise issue? It's not. Oh no. Oh no. That's not good. That's really, really not good. Why are people getting sick? Like, it has to be a sewage issue. But I don't see a sewage issue. People are getting sick down here too. I put a water treatment. They shouldn't be getting sick with this treatment. This treatment center's right here, man. What the fuck? Like, people down here. That's the only thing that, like, would cause random sickness in the game. Would be a sewage backup issue. I don't understand why that would be happening unless it had to do with this. I'm not seeing... I was not seeing an issue here. Like, if there's sewage in the pipes, I would see... It would look brown. It would look like doo-doo. And it... I mean, it looks dark blue, but it does not look dirty enough to cause sickness. What the hell? The only way to fix this is to cut everything in half again. And I don't have enough water to do that. What? Oh. Is it happening up here though? It's just in those two areas. It hasn't happened to me in a long time. Like, you can see, this is all dirty sewage water. This is sewage out. Like, that's what it would be looking like in the pipe. And we would see it. This doesn't make any sense, dude. Hold on, let me turn... Let me turn these, let me delete these. I want to see if I get rid of this, if it fixes this issue. I've played this game for so many hours, I can't remember the last time we had an issue like this. Like, years. That's the only thing I added today that would affect this. But it's not even popping up as an issue in game. Like, people are getting sick. It's not telling me why. A bunch of NIMBYs. How do I see the tweets in game? Does anybody remember? Waterworks takes on water conservation by installing water meters in the district. Power to the people. They're complaining about power. Higher taxes. They're not complaining about the sickness. See this little symbol? It means people are sick. Is the water bad? I guess it is. It shouldn't be, though. Not this bad, at least. Do you think it's because I had that water tower right next to the dump? And it just wasn't filtering that? Because it seems to have gone away immediately when I deleted that water tower. Well, where else am I supposed to put this water tower? We need more clean water. Up here? Like, where am I supposed to put it? That's so weird, man. It's weird because I specifically put this eco plant here to filter the water, and it was like not getting filtered properly. That immediately solved it, though. Okay. That was fun. That was a fun, eventful thing to happen. Thanks for sticking around, James. Always good to see you. Thanks for hanging out. Yeah, I think I'm gonna end my train line here, so that way I don't have to mess with anything. So let's just finish the train. Let's get it done, right? Okay, so this is the start of the map. Train goes all the way to the oil. And then it goes up here, boop. And then it comes down here, boop. And then it bends all the way around and goes here. And it goes all the way back here, skipping a stop, that's fine. And then all the way back up here. That is a long train line. I'm actually going to call this one the work loop. That way I know what it is. Because it's just from Spanish Corner, Oasis, the oil field in a loop. And then the other one is to get everybody connected with everything. I don't usually name these lines, and somebody suggested that I just start doing that. That's a good idea for maps that have like 10 different lines, just not to call them like train line 1 or bus line 1 through 10, like just call them by the area that they go to, so I know, like looking at the list, okay, this bus is for that area. That's a good idea. That's a good suggestion. And I think I'll try to remember to do that from now on. It might make it easier, at least in this like menu. Maybe not for this map, because we only have like 3 buses right now. But in other cities where buses are more prevalent, it would just make sense. You name the trains. Not like the physical trains, I mean like the line itself. Like, if we had a bus here, we would call it Desert Heights Bus Line or just Desert Heights. Like, so I know, oh, that bus is in this district. Without having to, like, think about it. I could just see. Not naming the train. Not Choo-Choo Charles, okay? That's not what's happening. Let's do another pool. Right next to the high school. The cool pool, baby. Here in the Badlands. Egg Dagon. Oh, are you saying examples? Dagon. The main camel. Dagon is the longest passenger train in the world. That's a fun fact. We like fun facts around here. Which police station did I use in this city? Does anybody remember? Use this one. The European map, we gotta use the European assets here. think we were just doing regular cars and the default ambulance too. I don't think I was doing anything crazy. Pretty sure we were using default buses too. Yeah. Default buses, default trains. No mods, no DLC on that stuff. Don't need it. Not on this map. Alright, fire department. Big fire department? We want the big one? Let's do the big one. Let's go for the big one. Hit me with that beat, yo! Drop the beat! Okay. I think we were using default fire department as well. Or fire truck. I have to double check though. Can't even find it in this mess. Ah, yeah. Underdog, use your other menu. Fine. Can't delete in this. Do you know a lot about trains, or you only knew about that one train? Tell us more about trains. Education, let's go! I like learning. You know what's funny? I like learning, but I never remember anything I've ever learned, so... God dang it. I used to like try to go out of my way to learn something new every day, whether it was a useless fact or something like that. I don't really do that. I don't really go out of my way anymore, but I still enjoy a lot of educational content. I watched something really cool today. I don't want to tell you what I watched today, but it's in relation to this game and the future. We'll talk about it on the next stream of cities, probably, or the next city, or it's related to where the next map is. But I like watching documentaries and educational shows like Nova. I watch a lot of Animal Planet, stuff like that. Discovery Channel has some educational stuff. Some of it's not. Discovery Channel is actually kind of wacky, because it like half of it is really stupid, and then the other half is just like deadliest catch, and you're like, who is still watching this show 20 years later? I respect it, but I don't understand it. I feel like I could only watch somebody catch crabs for so long. Don't take that out of context. You know what I'm talking about. Shut up. Well, I did my fire. I did my police. What am I missing? Am I missing anything over here? For utilities? No? So transport is next, right? I was thinking maybe we do bring a bus up here. That wouldn't hurt, right? Plus that we have this, have that for buses. The awkwardness of the opposite lane. Let's go. Well, this doesn't go down there. I think I should make this through. We're gonna have to redo that bus line. That's what that means. Railroad crossing on a hill? Unless there's a way to avoid it. This whole thing is a bridge. Why not just connect it at the bridge? That's ugly. Just like me. But it's perfectly with my stream. Okay, alright, we have to redo this whole bus line. Whoop. I thought I had another stop here. Why did I not? Is it because of the way the campground is? I think that's why I didn't want to put a stop on the side. Okay, Underdog. Opposite directions. Put a stop there. Put a stop there. Roll this down. Well, I kind of need it to loop back. That's part of the problem. Like, it's gonna go up here. But then at some point, it's gotta loop back. Stop in front of the park. And then in front of the train station. And then that's our loop. That's our from the oasis to the city. And then we'll probably do an inner city loop after that. Inner city loop. I want to go down the middle, though. Oh, there's so much I want to do. Like, I want to go down the middle, but then I also want opposites. This game has too many options. How does that connect to there, though? Oh, you know what I can do? I can go back up. Let's go back up. And stop in the middle. And have a stop there too, I think. Why not? That's like not the best place to have a stop, but it kind of makes sense in my brain, so I'm gonna do it. And you know what? Years from now, somebody's gonna leave a stupid comment and say, "Ooh, you should have put a stop there." Somebody, watch, it'll happen. I get the most random comments on my YouTube channel about stuff like that. Like, stuff that like, it's so long gone that it's so irrelevant. Why'd you put... You should have marked that park at a higher price. Like, somebody's gonna say that. Somebody's gonna leave a comment. And they're gonna be like, the park is only $10. What are you, crazy? Also... This is not open? Nobody's going in here. Is it broken? Do I have to reconnect it? Because 0 people are using it. Let me fast forward the game for a little bit, actually. Okay, I don't need the chirper on anymore. How do I turn this back off? I don't actually need this. We'll let the game argue with itself for a little bit. And then if I come back and that park is still at 0 people with $0, that means it's just, I have to replace the entrance. It might have been the issue with the snapping in the roads and stuff. I think I removed that because I thought about putting commercial in the middle. That's why that was zoned like that. But then I was like, yeah, no, that's gonna raise noise level in the middle, and I don't want to make people sick in the middle of my city. That would not be great. Although this is a hospital, and they would be covered pretty well. We don't have a high enough commercial demand anyway, so we don't gotta worry about that. I'll just continue with the industrial on the oil field. This isn't done yet. I want to have just a little bit more. Maybe even close this gap with some yellow zoning there. These should all be drills and stuff because it's oil industry special. It's that specialty.
You've been missing from Earth lately, and I don't
Okay, so I don't think anything's gonna really stand out here in the dark. We've been really limited on like super unique buildings. I've been trying to avoid that. I didn't want this to feel like the other map at all, right? Because this is an official desert map, and I wanted it to feel like a desert. Yeah, it's got some populated areas, but I didn't want any skyscrapers or anything like that. Yeah, we have the we have this tower here. This is technically a park and not a unique building, and that there is fine. But the only things that really stand out at night, I guess, are the university, the hospital, that park, tower thing. That's about it. Nothing really, yeah, it's the same hospital, just in a different area. The high schools are kind of bright too, huh? Guess they're open at night. That's weird. That's weird. Night school. Hey, good. You gotta get that education, bro. I get it. I get it. Boom. Perfect spacing for that. Do one back here. Boom. Did I not place that university? Yeah, I think I distracted myself and didn't. It would go so well back here. But then there's this space too. Hold on. Actually, what if it goes right there? That works. That works fine. Right there? The walking path? Yeah, that's fine. What we complaining about? And I might just leave those spaced out the way they are because I don't want to go crazy with parks. It still needs to feel like a barren desert. Like, yeah, these areas are kind of green and oasis-like. Just having a ton of parks would look and feel weird to me, personally. Let's do some light greens on the outside. Did I have light greens up there? I don't think I had like any light greens up there. No, because I kept them all down here. I didn't even finish zoning this out either. Spanish corner. That's all gonna be, I mean, on the main road, it's all gonna be shopping. And then this can be corner houses. What is that? You see that? What is that? Is that a bear? It's a wild animal. The wild animal out there in the game. Boop, 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 boop. Need another parking. Yes. For something so tiny to have such a large area of effect. Incredible. I'll put one right there too. need to remember to utilize these more, man, for like work zones and stuff. They do act like parks. Why would I not? Like, right underneath a bridge and stuff, sneak that under, you get the boost. A tiny little boost, but still a boost nonetheless. Where did I put my park maintenance building? That's road maintenance. I thought I put it in the middle somewhere. Did I not? Oh, yeah, wait, it's here. Right, okay. Okay, look at the trains, guys. There's the red and green trains. They out here. It's happening. So let's say, for example, you're living in the Badlands, right? Let's just imagine this, if you will, in your head. You're living here, and you need to get from Desert Heights to Tabernacle, right? You could take your car and drive this main road. You could go up here and take this main road, or you could transfer to the train, or you could take a bus. Now the bus is not a direct route. There's I don't think I made a transfer, so I think we have to add a bus line. I don't think I made a true transfer all the way across the map. I think I need to do that. From here down, we can use we'll have a stop, but we'll use the highway if I can. Does that use the highway? Yes, it does. That's a long ride, but with purpose. And we're actually going to do opposite for this one. Transferring the purple line there. And then back up this way. Transfer there. I think this needs a stop. Yeah, we need to remind me to add a stop there. And then there. And then there. And then there. And then here. I don't think there's a stop there. Alright, boom. That's kind of a cool color too. I don't know what to call this color. Yeah, neon reddish pinkish crazy color. Where was that line? Here? Yeah. I don't know why I didn't put a stop at the by the train station for that bus. But it's there now. How many stops is that? 17? I mean, that's about the same amount of stops that's the same amount of stops as the first line, so that's not crazy. That's the transfer from one half of the map to the other and back. And I think that gives this whole highway a purpose too, really. This is what the map looks like at night. It's a weird squiggly shape. When you can't really see the mountains, you don't understand why it's like this. But it's like this for a reason. Because there's mountains and shit. What is going on with the balloons? Why are they all back here, not like floating over the populated areas? What the balloons do? Got a mind of their own, chat. I have to use the bathroom really quickly, so let me save my game and I'll be right back, okay? Okay. I'm back, I think. Hello? Hello? I was fast forwarding the whole time. Okay, though. Alright, let's check on this park. It says still says 0 people. So it's gotta be broken. The entrance has to be broken. There's no way there would be 0 people, man. Is it because I don't have a single asset in here? People wouldn't just pay to walk around in a park. Do we actually have to put a thing? Fine, I'll put a gazebo in the middle. Is that actually why? It might be. I left it empty. I thought that would be okay. Let's see. What if, yeah, now there's just a gazebo. I broke my fence. Ah! Welcome back. Did you pick up your kids? Were they covered in snow? I'm gonna have to redo this. Aren't I? This was the part that gave me so many problems. Go in there. Go in there. Yes! Woo! We have a person in a park. Let's go! Howard, you saved me, bro. It was literally because I didn't have a single asset in there. It's like when you build a park, you have to put at least one thing down. I bet they did that to get rid of the exploit Elbow was talking about. One of my friends came in talking about the exploit where people would... I guess I could kind of explain it by showing you. So basically, in a space between two roads, right? A lot of people, what they'll do, or what they would used to do, is they would build like a park like this, and just like paint it like that, and then build an exit, and they would just spam that, like, they would just build like 100 of these in like residential areas, and then just charge people like $10 to like walk in this path, basically. But I think that's why it's different now. I think they're like, I think Paradox got weary of that exploit. No cheating allowed in a game where you can play unlimited mode. How dare you? How dare you find a way to make money in game? That's just absurd. You can't cheat. Not allowed. Put all our stuff back there. Aha! Who's the smart one now? It's not me. I'm just asking who is the smart one now. So that kind of worked. Take this off. Take. Remove. Erase. Forget about it. No real reason to like zone this entire road. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. Just because I'm weird like that. Should I actually have this be its own district? That's not the worst idea. You know what? I could even... even have that all included. So that it gets industrial or office benefits. Because this up here is just going to end up being industrial anyway. How do you spell plateau? The P-L-A-T something O-U-E-W-Y-X-P plateau. Like a high flat plateau. Plateau. It's E-A-U? Is that right? E-A-U? P-L-A-T-E-A. That's a weird word, okay? Don't give me shit about Underdog, you can't spell anything. Listen, plateau? That's a weird one. Plateau. T-O-E. Plateau. Power water smoking ban. Did I do the park maintenance boost down there? No, I did prefer parks over unique buildings, which is fine because I don't have unique buildings. Get out of here, too. Okay, so we got the plateau for industrial, garbage, power, all that extra work stuff we need up there. And the layout actually works really perfectly because it's between two, like, really highly dense, populated areas, you know? Which is like, in a dream world, that's where you want this kind of stuff, but you can't. If the map was flat and everything was connected, that would be terrible. But with the increased altitude here, works out really well. Works out really well. I'm curious how many people are using the train. Not that many yet. Although the red line is newer. Oh no, wait, no. The red line is the work loop. 221 people are using the long green bus line around the map. That's higher than I thought it would be. So I'm glad we did it. A lot higher than I expected. 220? What was my population? 23,000 already? I don't expect the population to get super high on this map though. Because we're not building up anywhere else. It's like Desert Heights, Sarafi or Oasis, and then Tabernas City. That's it. For built up areas. And up here, this is obviously gonna be our mining district. There's no real reason to have a road right there, but it kind of goes. It kind of goes. The only problem is the way the hill is here. Ugh. It's gotta be the pump. What is halting the water? That's what I'm trying to figure out. It definitely wasn't always like that. Come on, river. You're my only river. There we go. It's working. Okay, I fixed it. Fixed it. Now we only have a million more problems to solve. Let's solve some problems. Solve some problems, shall we? I don't know what I want on this back side. I guess I wanted this to be the high-end shopping. Maybe it's not gonna work out for me. I was trying to avoid zoning on this road too. I don't want to screw with traffic. I feel like when you zone stuff, it slows traffic a bit, which is kind of why I was not wanting to build on this road either. Just means that cars have to go in and out of every single building, so it slows traffic down. That's why there's bypasses and highways and expressways and fences. Get rid of zoning. Is this an education issue? I bet it is. I bet it is. How about now? Now what are you gonna do? Doesn't even reach up there, bro. Put one on the end here. See what happens. Ouch. Yeah, I know the garbage is there. I see it. I see the garbage. What are these? Are these just barrels? What is this? The spools? There's just random junk on the ground. How beautiful. And in this part of my wonderful city, you can see piles of radioactive waste. Isn't that nice? This is oil. Here's an oil spill. Here's that one scene from Fern Gully. Toxic sludge, boiling oil. Nobody knows that reference, Underdog. That movie is like older than me. Sorry. But listen, Fern Gully is kind of goated and not enough people talk about it. And I'm bringing it back, yo. I'm bringing back the Fern Gully references. Yeah, Fern Gully's the shit, right? Am I the only one that really likes it? I really like it a lot. Like, a lot. I feel like I grew up on it. I grew up on that movie, and I loved that part. I love the smoke and oil, dude. Like, it gets so dark. Maybe that's what got me into, like, horror. I never thought about that. But that part of the movie is, like, scary and weird. And that's kind of what I'm into. It's stuff like that. That's just, like, that awkwardness, dark horror. You know what I mean? Like, that whole part is just a different vibe. Like, it's a friendly kids movie until that part. And it's like, the machine is tearing down the forest, and the smoke guy comes out, and he's like half skeleton, and he's just dripping with oil and shit. And then he does the song. Oh, it's so cool. And everybody was like, this is horrible and scary. And I was like, this is fucking awesome. Toxic sludge, oil. You like that movie too? And at least one person got the reference. At least one person knows what I'm talking about. How many? Oh my gosh! There's how many people are in the campground? It's packed. Let's go. Badlands, 65 visitors this week. Total visitors, 4,000 something. This is a level 3. Look at this. This is a level 3. This is actually one of my most successful parks ever. Working out. They like camping. This one's probably not gonna make that much money though. This one has made $16. One person is what? Hey, wait! Hold on. If the ticket price is $15, how do I only have $16? Some guy accidentally dropped an extra dollar in there. Wait a minute. Hang on. Huh? Oh. Okay. Well, I think I was using basketball courts, but I didn't have too many. Is that what I was using? Or was that the previous map? I don't see any basketball courts. We need one down here, I guess. There, now we have one. We have two. Yeah, I think, speaking of getting old, I mentioned recently on a stream that the Power Rangers anniversary, Power Rangers 30th anniversary was like a recent event. But another thing just happened. Another 30-year anniversary just happened yesterday. It was WWE Monday Night Raw 30th anniversary. That one hurt. That one was like, okay. Because I'm a wrestling fan, and I'm like... I know I wasn't watching Monday Night Raw when I was like 4 or 5 years old. I know I wasn't doing that. But it's still like... When you think about it. When I think about stuff like that, it makes me feel old. Yeah. Ouch! It makes me say, ouch. I think the X-Men one is coming up soon, too. Like, 30 years of X-Men. That shit's gonna hurt. That shit's gonna hurt. When that shit happens, then that's gonna hurt so bad. Oh my gosh. That's coming up soon. Because, when I was, like, a kid, I'm talking, like, 5, 6, 7, the big things going on for me as a young boy, Power Rangers, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, X-Men, and it would be on TV in, like, a block of those three, like, back to back to back. It would be, like, an hour of Power Rangers, and then it would go into the cartoon block of like, or the animated block of animated Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, and then like X-Men. And that was like my childhood. That whole like 2 hours of television or whatever, that was it. That was all I needed as a kid. I was set. Those are some of my like earliest memories, are having like a babysitter and just watching those with my, like watching those with a babysitter and stuff. Just watching those shows and just knowing that all that shit is like 30 years old now. I'm like, so old. And I'm still into most of that shit. I mean, I'm definitely not into Power Rangers anymore. I mean, they're still kind of cool. Like, I get it. I'm just not super into it anymore. And Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, that live action movie ruined it. That was the death of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles for me. Was the live action Michael Bay movie with I don't even want to call it live action. Because, I mean, there's actors in it, but the turtles look like CGI monstrosity. Megan Fox says some stupid... There's literally a clip. I feel like there's a GIF or a clip somewhere of her saying it wrong. And that's like the joke that she was like, you're mutant... No, what did she say? She says it wrong. Forget what she said. She's like, you guys are mutant turtles and you're teenagers? It's like, oh my god, bro, stop. End me now. End me now! So dumb. Like, yeah, I get it. They're dumb in concept. The concept of them is stupid. But, listen. Didn't have to ruin it. Do they make sense? No. Are they super cool? Of course. Go Turtle Go. Go Ninja Go. They got their own rap song. Alright? Sorry, I'm rambling. I'm rambling! Oh Lord, the dog's rambling. Mom, the streamer's talking about boring shit again. Sorry. I do that sometimes. Especially when there's nothing else to talk about in game, I'm just placing trees. Literally just placing trees and waiting for this district to be set. And then we'll move on to the next district, which is gonna be up here. And then we're gonna double check, see if I missed anything. Like intersections, which I guarantee I didn't do. I know I didn't do that shit. That's how I know. Because I can see the stop signs are... There's not a single stop sign. That's how I know I didn't do it. Not a single stop sign in sight. Although this, I think we need this to be a street light. Because this is like... all these cars. This is the bus only lane, by the way, for the bus loop. You can see them better in this menu. See the buses are using those. And this is a main road. So I think this needs a street light. Every other? That kind of works. Well, it at least works there. I kind of wanted this to be the right way. Like, I don't know how to explain it. The traffic needs to take priority going the opposite way here in the middle. And even though cars are on the opposite side of the road, because it's Europe, the traffic should still be flowing like this way, horizontally, in the middle. And then it goes this way. And then it goes this way. This has to be a light. This has to be a light. This absolutely has to be a light, because there's a tunnel there. Is that what we did? We did every other? That's fine. That looks good. Alright, Desert Heights. At least in the traffic department. Done. And the oil field. I don't think we need any street lights except for the major intersections. There's actually not that much traffic here. I mean, there might be. I mean, like, there's not civilian traffic. There's industrial traffic. These are all industrial roads, so I don't think they can. Can they really use the street lights? I guess. I mean, they can use them, but will they use? Well, this is to get to the headquarters and the office and stuff, so this up here needs a light too. This is the headquarters, right? The main building is actually on this road. Main building on the main road. So does this need a light? Nah. Oh. Okay. This is just a loop. Nice. Okay. Save. Sierra Hill It's just low-end commercial. Basically for people over here to have other jobs that are not industrial. Maybe you don't want to work at the oil fields, and that's fine. Just won't make as much money. I'm spending my own point to hydrate. I got a new bottle of vitamin water. This has 3 antioxidants to help with oxidative stress. So it's kind of like a stress ball. Just please don't squeeze us continuously as you make eye contact with Jed in the cubicle across from you. Those mind games don't work on him. Who the hell is Jed? J-E-D. It's not even capitalized. Any Jeds in chat? Top 10 Jeds in gaming? Okay, now Spanish Corner. So this is weird because there's a light at this end. Do we need a light at this end or a light here? Because this is where it's going. Well, I guess they could go up that way. I don't know why you would go back up there though. The whole point of this tunnel is to get down here, really. Maybe I should make this a one-way. I didn't ever think of that until just now. Making this tunnel a one-way. Is there a bus that goes through it? I don't think so. Making this a one-way tunnel means everyone in the tunnel has to turn around. It's all about the flow of traffic. Oh, I'm switching the direction. So, turn your car around, sir. Just like erased people from my city. I heard a noise. Hold on. I don't know what that was. Probably just snow falling off my roof or something. I didn't get any proximity alert. It's a ghost in the snow. Why is this spaced like this? What happened? Huh? I'm confused. This is not perfectly flat. The road's a little bit curved. Maybe that's why. This game's weird. James, this game's weird. I am weird. Huh? 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 What is going on? Dude, cities? Today. Done shit I haven't seen it do. Like, ever. What is going on? I don't know, James. What's up with you, man? Tell us what's been going on in your life. Anything new? Anything exciting? What's up? Tell me more about trains. I was asking about trains, and then I think you left me. I want to know more about trains. I don't know what anything you just said means. Whatever you just typed in my chat was like a different language. What? Huh? You getting the final info on a master's on it on IT? You getting your master's degree? Is that what you're saying? You're starting your master's degree. Oh. Well, that's a long process. Good luck. Have fun. I never have to do school ever again. All my education was useless. Now I'm just a professional clown. I didn't even have to go to clown school. What is this building? Is that a European building? What was that? You're getting a master's degree. Congratulations. Good luck. A lot of work. But the question is it worth? Only you can answer that. There are a lot of jobs in the field that require a degree. I know a lot of people with degrees that don't have jobs based in their field of schooling. I know people that feel like their degree was wasted, or have a degree and can't get a job because it's not the right type of degree. And I feel like the whole point of getting a degree is to get a specific job. Maybe it was different back in the day, but that's like kind of the purpose of a degree nowadays. The whole purpose of a degree now is to get a specific job. But now certain jobs don't even require master degrees, so double check. Do you just want it as like an accomplishment? Do you want it for a specific job? Like, I have 2 PhDs, and it took me like 6 years to get 2 PhDs, and then those PhDs turned into like a 2-year job. You know what I mean? It like wasn't really all worth it. So. Right. Yeah. It finishes off the whole path you've taken. Okay. Oh, I respect finishing what you start. I totally get that. You're like, hey, I started it. I might as well finish it. I get that. You know your, with all epilepsy, there's triggers, right? You know your triggers is, I want to use my medical knowledge for a second, and I think grand mal is related to low blood sugar. But I think there's other things that can trigger it, right? It can just happen randomly as like a spasm. You want to build a bigger PC and server? You need a master's degree to build a PC? I might. I don't know anything about computers. Red wine is a trigger? Because of the... Because of the ingredients? Because of like the oxidants? What's in red wine that would cause you to freak out? That's not in anything else. There's like oxidants, which are basically the same stuff that's in this. like antioxidant, vitamin C, B5, BF.
Why are you acting like a stranger? You've been
You sure you're not just
missing
allergic to
from
grapes?
us lately.
That was a bad joke.
I don't know if I
Well, I'm trying to say, like, what is in red wine that's not that your body doesn't agree with?
Why are you acting like a stranger?
Was one of the chemicals they put into it?
Lately,
Well, don't drink red wine.
I don't know if I can go on.
Let's do the next section, or let's finish this, right? I don't need a light here.
I don't know if I can go on.
We'll have a light. No light there, don't need it. Whoop, all the way to here. Okay. Now this, no light. Yeah, I do have a road around this, but there's nothing on this road, and I'm trying to keep this road clear. I didn't want to have to fence this entire road, though. Yes, I realize there's some offices here at the end, that's fine. I don't want to build on this road, though. I could change this to a bus lane, actually. Make this the another expressway. The bus is using it. Well, which one did I use up there? Is it this one? It's a one-way. Is this an express? Did I use an express ramp? Is that what this is? Yeah, okay. If I change this whole thing, and we're gonna flip it, the game's gonna freak out because it's facing the wrong direction. I'm gonna flip it so that the traffic or the bus is going this way. The update for Fallout 76 is so big you have to free up space. I told you it was a big update. I literally said that. What did you think I meant by big update? Yeah, Fallout 76 update was like an hour for me. It's like 73 gigs. It's like the whole game. It's like reinstalling the whole game. I don't know. It's just a whole list of bugs. That's how buggy Fallout is. That there's so many bugs. That they have these massive updates for it, which is good. Yeah, I've been playing a lot of Fallout 76 off stream. And no, I will not stream it. Absolutely not. No. Because I need a game that I can play off stream. Like, I just do. I'm sorry. I don't have any fucking games that I play off stream right now. Like, I don't have any. That is a game I could stream. I'm specifically being like, no, this is my off stream, just fucking around game. Just so I can play something and not, you know what I mean? Just not be live. Because people assume, or think that just because I am a streamer or a gamer, that's all I do, like all day. It's weird. I don't think I've ever played a video game all day long, ever. Maybe on a few occasions, but it's so rare for me to do that. It's so rare. Civ? Yeah, when they take forever. Yeah, a game of Civ takes forever. But I mean, like, sitting down and playing a game. I don't do that for more than, like, 4 to 6 hours at a time. I eat snacks all day? Exactly. Just trying to decide where these streetlights go. That has to go there. I feel like this doesn't actually need to be a light. But this connects here, so. And this is gonna bridge off, right? Fuck. That goes to the rest of the city. God dang it. Fine. I don't like to have two streetlights back to back like that, but I think I need to here. Streetlight people. Yeah, fine. Fine. I could add another lane. I don't want that to look like a major road, though. It can act like a major road, I just don't want it to look like a major road. You were thinking of getting a group of people. Are you asking me if I want to play Civ 6? I only have it on console, James. If you're asking me, the answer is I only have it on console. And I will never buy it on Steam. Fuck that. Civ is always overpriced. I am paying $70 to play Civ. Sorry. It isn't crossplay? No. There's no such thing as Steam to PlayStation crossplay. It does not exist. Ever. There's games that are PC console crossplay. I think people get that confused with direct Steam titles. Civ was a direct Steam title, which means it is very exclusively like first-party bullshit. Even though they have a console version, the console version of Civ 6 is not the same as Civ 6 on PC. It's a different game. Like, it literally wouldn't be compatible because it's a different game. Like, it's actually a different game. It's hard to explain that to people. They're like, no, it's not. It's the same game. It's Civ 6. And I'm like, yeah. Console Civ and PC Civ, two completely different things. It's not just the controls that are different. Literally everything is different. Wild. It is like not even close. They're way different. It's wild how different they are. I would say console Civ 6 actually isn't even that bad, to be honest. No, it's not crossplay. Alright, should we build the build the minerals? We have oil. Let me show you this view again. We have all this oil, and we're drilling into it the best we can. I feel like there's less now than there used to be. Which means it's working. Whatever we're doing is working. This is all ore. Whole area here. So we gonna build it. Ore industry, and we're gonna put it. Main building's gonna go right there. Boop. And we're covering this whole circle. We made this circle for a reason. Building this whole circle is just gonna be mines and drills, and we're digging into the earth and taking the diamonds and being greedy. Just get a PS5. It's so simple. There's like 12 of them in existence. Just get one. Who needs to build? Why you gotta build a PC when you could build a PlayStation? With the part, instead of using PC parts, make your own console. That's a pogger's idea. I've done some PlayStation repairs before in my life. I have a PS2 that I tried to break, basically. Send you $1,000? Yeah. You don't need $1,000 to make a PlayStation. You need a lot more than that. Just shipping alone. Shipping the parts alone. It'd be more than that, actually. Like, no joke, dude. No joke at all. The parts right now, shipping anything electronic. Remember when the whole world fell apart? That was cool. Fuck! God damn it. Okay, so we have mines. Mines, mills. We have a plant. We have manufacturing plants, which I believe one of them creates metal. We've made metal before, and then we process the metal into steel. I forget what the other thing is. Glass. It's glass. Okay, so we can create glass. Glass or metal. It's a desert map. Let's make glass. Yeah, so here's my glass manufacturing plant. Let's go! So this is gonna be a warehouse for glass. And then listen. Badlands glass. We're gonna make some glass, but first we need drills. And another warehouse over here. This warehouse is gonna have zoned ore product. That's how this game works. You guys stripped a brand new PS5 and put it inside a square case made from bronze. Why would you do that? That sounds stupid. Why would you ruin a PlayStation that is specifically shaped like a vagina? On purpose. You realize that, right? I feel like people just unfollowed me for saying that. It's a marketing scheme. What is the best thing you could make the PS5 shaped like? That's what it's shaped like. Tell me I'm wrong. It's literally in a V. It's shaped like the letter 5. That's the point. That's why it's shaped that way. You know that, right? It's not like just they've came up with a cool shape. It's a 5. If you're a 10-year-old boy, what do you mean? That's what they said in their reveal. What do you mean? I didn't make that up. They said it, not me. You think I just made that up on the spot? They said we made it in we chose to make it in a very feminine shape. And then they showed it. That's not really what it's shaped like, but it is shaped like a V. Like the letter 5 in Roman numerals. That is the point. That's why it's a PS5. Wait till the PS6 comes out. It's going to be a curve. I guarantee there will be a curve somehow on the PlayStation 6. Come back here in like a decade when the PS6 comes out. Tell me I'm wrong. Yeah, you know why the Xbox looks like a refrigerator? Because they were trying to compete with the KFC console. There's an actual reason it looks that way. KFC was going to come out with a console that was a chicken maker, or like a instant chicken fryer that also played video games. That was a real thing that KFC was doing. Try next year. yeah, okay. Yeah, they'll come out with the PS6 next year. I'm sure that's what's gonna happen. If Japan's not underwater by then, maybe. That thought gamer console gonna be shaped like a butt crack. Shaped like a butt. You ever seen those Booba mouse pads? Have you seen like the Diva butt mouse pad? There's a 2B butt mouse pad. Literally just 2B's ass. I don't use a mouse, so unfortunately those products would not get I was gonna say they wouldn't get used in my house, but I'm sure I could use my imagination. Anyway, back to building! Sorry. What is going on with my demand? Holy shit, it's broken! I've broken the game. I'm trying to build a mining yard with ore industry. Pay attention. Okay, so we're gonna use these are huge. Oh my god, we're gonna use this huge ass machine, and then we need sand storage for glass, right? We're gonna put the sand storage right there. Look at this big ass machine, bro. Raw mineral storage. Ore industry storage. I don't think we need to fill the whole circle with shit, because I didn't actually need this many oil like drills and stuff. We don't actually need this many oil pumps. It looks crazy, but you don't actually need this many. Like, they produce so much oil each, like 300 barrels per pump here. Like, it's crazy. Did I just blush on stream? Maybe. When I think about 2B, I blush, absolutely. You think I played Nier Automata for the game? That's wild. That's crazy, bro. It's funny because it's actually one of my top 10 favorite games ever. Like, yes, I realize you can remove her clothing and she's sexy. She's a sexy android robot. Yes, I get it. 2B is a sexy android. I understand that. But, you know. Also, there's a good game in there, too. It just happens to be... It just happens to be that she's attractive. It's just a coincidence. It has nothing to do with my feelings. Like, if 2B wasn't in the game, obviously I would enjoy it less, but what I'm saying is, like, that's not the reason I love Nier. She's not even my favorite character in the game either. My favorite character is a spoiler. I used to tell people my favorite character, but now I realize it's a spoiler. It is a Nier Automata spoiler for people who haven't played it. Because whenever I say the character's name, they're like, who? And I'm like, oh yeah, that doesn't happen till after the ending. Like, the character doesn't actually show up until like 14 hours into the game. My favorite character is a spoiler. Not to be. I can tell you that much, though. Somebody just started. Oh, it was Mei Ling. Mei Ling just started Automata. I think she's got pretty far into it, though. Yeah, she was streaming it the other day, and I was like, you haven't actually... I was like, I didn't realize you hadn't played it. I thought she had played it at some point. Huh? What? You've never played a video game before? You never played a video game before? I guess this is all gonna be offices. Because that's the only demand I'm getting now. I had a bunch of demand and I lost it! Where did it go? What's them things? Office buildings. The light blue? These are office buildings where people work. They produce product, but they also are for education. Once you get education, you can get a job there for higher education. What are video games? That's a good question. Video games are art. Anybody that tells you otherwise doesn't understand what a video game is. My favorite video games are video games that are so good that they make me forget that they're actually developed by somebody. Like, if you can forget for a couple hours that a human being made that, it's a really quite incredible experience. Like, obviously, shout outs to the devs that work on video games. But I'm saying, if you can get to the level of escapism where you forget that you're actually playing a game, that's a good game. That's what a video game should do. What all the greatest video games ever have in common. They're so good that they make you forget that they're video games. Okay, so we made this, and it's gonna hopefully, you can see this big-ass thing turning and bringing up minerals. So hopefully these minerals will get transferred here and then create glass. And then the glass will get shipped out. I think this is shipping out glass. Maybe. We'll ship out the glass this way. Outside of the map. We're producing plastics. We're producing petroleum. Oh. And we're living life in the desert. Now I just gotta fix some issues and do a double check. So for double checks, I think the best way to do it is to go down this menu, right? Power! We have the updraft towers. Check, 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 check. We have solar powers there. Check. We have updraft towers here. Check. This is all connected. Right. Good. Good, good, good. Good. Good, good, good. Good. Good, good. Right, we have the solar panel thing here. Check. Water? So a little bit short, because there's only one river on this map. And, I put a pump out here. Or a tower, I guess. That should be working. Let's see. Does it tell me how much water is in here? Pumping capacity. It do. It's pumping. Oh, don't worry about it. We were talking about Nier Automata. Another one you haven't played. I feel like, I don't know. You might like it, but it's not exactly your type of game. You want to play it, but it's not your type of game. I don't know. I don't think you've ever played anything close to it. It's very... What's the best way to explain Nier Automata? It's not what you think it is. It's not an adventure game at all. Nope. It's not what you think it is. You think it's an adventure game, then you have no idea what it is. Nope. Not adventure. That's certainly not what it is. There's a story, and you move through it. Is that what an adventure game is? Also, not exactly. That's not. Not exactly. Nier Automata is not what you think it is. Especially the first 5 minutes. I would say the first 5 to 10 minutes, it's a top-down combat shooter. The first 10 minutes of the game aren't. It's not an RPG. It's part of why I love it, because it's not like anything else. I don't know if there's another game that switches styles the way Nier does. Is there? Nier is probably the biggest, like, major game that switches genres instantly. Which is part of why I love it. Is because it does it well. It's not just that it changes what the game type is while you're playing it. It's that it does it well. Like, the transitions make sense. It starts as, like, a top-down aerial shooter. And then it turns into a 2D mech shooter. And then it turns into a puzzle game. And then it turns into an RPG. And then it turns into a puzzle game. And then it turns into a Platinum Games action combat game. And then immediately switches back to an emotional story. It's incredible. Nier Automata is one of my top games for every reason. The story is super fucking cool. Like, holy fuck. The story is awesome. It's incredible. And like, if you've played Replicant, you know, it's sad, dude. Nier is probably like one of the saddest games too. It's sad. Like, the whole thing is really sad. The sad game. It's not like a happy, put a smile on your face, we're all having a good time game. I don't want to talk too much about story because I don't want to spoil anything. I don't think that's a spoiler because that's what Nier is essentially. I don't think describing what it is a spoiler, but I'm not going to say anything about the characters or my favorite character or anything like that. It's been suggested to you as it's like other games you play. Have you ever played a Platinum game though? It's fast. Like fast-paced combat. Like, response time is almost fighting game levels. That's why I was like, I know you don't play fighting games. It's like that, the combat is that execution heavy. Especially the boss fights. There are boss fights. That's not a spoiler. Almost every video game has a boss fight. Just don't play them well. Kinda have to in Nier though. To progress through the game. I'm not saying you can't, I'm just saying I don't know if you would like it as much as you think you would. I'm not saying don't try it. I want you to try it. That would make me really happy if you played it and enjoyed it, Geekette. Because it's one of my favorite games. So of course, that would make me happy if you enjoyed something that I also enjoy. Right? I just don't want you to have expectations and then be confused why it's not what you expect. I feel like it gets really high praise, but it's definitely not a game for everyone. I think maybe that's what I'm trying to say. This is definitely not for everyone. And I can say that as like, that's probably the biggest critique against Nier. It's not for everyone. It's definitely not. I know people that played part of it and stopped. Like, people will play a certain part of it and they'll be like, this is not for me, and then they'll stop. I feel like that's more common than anything with Nier. As like, the critique is it is what it is, and you're either gonna love it, or you're gonna be like, okay, this is cool, but it's not for me. I don't think anybody hates it. There's nothing to hate. There's just, you know, like, there's games that I think are incredible, but I know they're not for me. There's games out right now that I think are really, really cool. Like, I think Apex Legends is a cool game, but I'm bad at shooters, dude. I'm bad at shooters. I think, trying to think of what else is really popular right now that I think is cool. I don't even know. Can't think of a good example right now. Maybe I'll just look at the popular games on Twitch, for example. What's a cool game that's popular right now? Resident Evil. The whole series. I've never played a Resident Evil because I know it's not for me. Like, I appreciate it. I get it. I have a lot of friends that are huge Resident Evil fans. I totally get it. I respect Capcom, too, for everything they've done. But it's just not for me. Zombies are cool. Like, I get it. It's just not... not something I would ever play. The God of War I did like, but it wasn't like I wouldn't put it in my favorite things ever that I've played. Like God of War, I feel like is a game too where you expect it to be so good, but then playing it, it didn't feel the way I wanted it or expected it to feel. And I was like, this is cool. I was like, this is a good game. And I can recognize that it's a good game. But if I wasn't if I wasn't gonna stream it, I don't know if I actually would have played God of War. Maybe? I don't know. I didn't love it. I enjoyed it. The story was good. Kratos is a good character. The game's good. It's just not... It didn't like blow me away. Talking about the first God of War. I haven't played Ragnarok yet. Maybe one day. And then... This is recommended for me. I was looking for popular. Whoops. I was like... I saw some games that I was like, this is not popular. Yeah, Apex. Even Dead by Daylight. I've played it and I didn't like it. And it should be something I like, because it's horror. I just didn't like it. I was just like, this is not for me. If you enjoy it, that's fine. It's not for me. Like, it has everything that I should enjoy. It's got all the horror characters. They got Leatherface and Ghostface and fucking Pinhead and Pyramid Head, and they have all my favorite shit is like in there, dude. They literally have all my favorite things are like in there. Like Hellraiser is my shit, dude. They got Hellraiser and Silent Hill. Oh my god, that's so sick. But I'm never gonna play it, so like that's so cool that they had that Silent Hill event in there. Oh my god, I watched a ton of people stream it, but I ain't gonna play it. I was like, this is awesome. That's so sick. Also, Silent Hill 2 remake. Might have to purchase that one. Not my favorite Silent Hill though. I really like 3. I know not a lot of people like 3. I do like 3. Obviously, the first Silent Hill is my favorite, but I also enjoy 3 a bit. Probably more than 2, personally. Because 2 just feels like more of 1. With an amusement park thrown in. 2 just feels like one. Is there anything else? Oh, this looks good, right? Good.
I don't know if I can go on.
Look at all these dump trucks. I like that you can see which ones are empty. It's cute.
Why are you acting like a stranger?
We got ore over here.
You've been
We got raw minerals. We got sand.
I don't know if I
These fill up so fast. I'm always blown away by how much export or how much you produce, I guess. Not really exporting, but how much I'm producing. Is there a way to limit that? I think so. Unless I shut this off. Not really, right? I want to shut this off. It's this right here. 300 tons of materials per like hour or something stupid. Look at all these trucks, bro. There's all trucks all the time. And then they go where they need to. The city looks good, right? Because it's not exactly a grid. It's got some interesting shapes, and then the park, which was supposed to be longer, but the game did not want me to do that, so we kind of cut that in half, but it still looks good. From up here, it looks good.
stranger? Why
I
are you
think
acting like a stranger?
now we check fire coverage, because I didn't put a fire department over here.
I don't know if I can go on.
Fire department, police coverage is done. I might need a tiny one over here. I'd like to expand a little bit on the other side. We got a little bit of time. I can do that. Let's expand over here. Let's just do small houses. The big issue is to get power across the water. Like that was the hardest part right there. I don't think there was anywhere else I needed path, right? Bend is too weird there. Yeah, because there's still a little bit of green on the other side. It's always green. Grass is always greener on the other side, you know what I mean? Park! That's an incredible RNG roll for the name. I'm not even going to change it. That's so good. Park. You're over in Park. We are, boop. Yeah, I don't really see a way that this can go really too much further than where it's already gone. Like, I could expand down here, but that's just not. We'll just, we'll curve this back here. That's okay. You can have a definite shape. Do a path. Just have it be like a small town on the other side, that's all. Nothing crazy. Is there I already should have put water here. Yeah, I just have to expand the pipes a little bit. And then once this is done, we'll take a look at the next map and I'll talk about it for a little bit because it's so cool. I'm really, really excited about the next map. Like, it's better than this one. You think this map is cool? Wait till you see the next. I'm serious. You're not gonna want to miss the next map. Next map, hog. This map, eh. I'll put light blue shopping on the outside here. Right? And then on the end. Elementary school. Playground. Medical clinic. Want to make sure everybody's healthy in here. Park. Yeah, I guess that's kind of like that'll act as suburbs for the city, which works out based on the positioning of it. And the only way to get there is from this bridge. Which in concept is kind of a cool idea too. No buses. No bus connection, just cars only. And then high school. High school. Check fire. Just to be safe, we'll put a fire department out here. There we go. There's a lot of shopping demand. I think we need some dark blue in here, like more dark blue. I might replace some of these offices, like just on the main road, with the dark blue high dense shopping. Not that it's gonna matter. So let's do that. let's do that. Oh, what if I, replace these buildings in the middle too? Not even that bad of an idea, really. I guess the thing that stands out there is the high density elementary school, which is fine. What is going on? What is happening with the zoning? Both sides of the road, Underdog. Both sides of the road. Oh. But yeah, this was 2 streams worth of work to really finish this map off. And there it is. That is the Badlands. Spanish Badlands. There's always more to do in this game, but I really just want to do these streams to showcase the DLC maps. So, let's take a look at the next one, which I'm super, super excited about. It's simply, I think it's called Fertile Desert, but we're just going to simply call it Skylines, and you'll see why. I know I've showed them on stream, but they're just so cool to show again, and I'm really excited about the next stream, dude. It's going to be so cool. So there's an area in Peru called Nazca, and it is near a place called Paracas, where these people built, the Nazca people, or some believe that the people of Paracas built these lines for multi-purposes, but just to show off to the gods. And what's really cool is these are actually some of the shapes, but if you look, you can kind of see it. You can barely see it. The Paradox logo is out there in the fog. It's a little bit tough to see at the edge of the map, but it just these lines are built in, and it's really, really cool. So, yeah. This is just such a unique thing, and we're not going to mess with any of the lines. This is the only one within the buildable space, which is nice. So those will always be there. But yeah, another desert map with a lot more green up here. So maybe we could do some farming stuff, but I really want to focus on the idea of the Nazca lines being like a tourist trap or a tourist attraction. So I was thinking actually doing some like big modern hotels, like maybe a whole resort, just building it out with like gardens and parks, and like do something super fancy in this farmland and just destroy the farmland, which is pretty much what they did in this area anyway. So yeah, we'll come back at some point. Should be Thursday if the weather's good. We'll see. To do some stuff on the Nazca lines. But thanks for hanging out on the stream. That's another map done in Map Pack DLC, and we'll be jumping in to that next one on Thursday. Like I just said, if the weather and my internet and Twitch let me stream, that would be great. But one of my really, really good friends is having like a special birthday comeback stream. His name is Noglick. So we're gonna raid Noglick. Ending a little bit early so we can raid Noglick and just spread some love to somebody that I actually consider a friend. So just jump in on the raid. Tell Noglick I said hello. And we'll do a little bit of a party. Okay? Thanks for watching.